Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome reading, Capricorn, and yeah, I hope you guys are well. And yeah, let's get into this. Today we're doing a past, present, and future. And you guys know I do it. You do it well. See, we have you guys. We have the Queen of Clubs, and she's known as the Queen of Wands. So this is somebody you're like. You either listen to her because she's like very smart or wise, or you just go along with her. And that's what this means. You go along with her because kind of she wants the same things as you, or she's very wise. And this is beautiful. It kind of means, hey, let me get with Capricorn, and maybe your person is a fire sign, could be, but let me go with Capricorn because Capricorn, like, it's kind of like it's respect and this utmost admiration, and that you're so great. It's like that. And we have the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Diamonds. This can be a give and take situation. It's very favorable. It can talk about money as well. It's super favorable, and that's what this means here, that somebody thinks that something with you is super favorable and good luck to them. Yeah, because this can be about good luck. And we have the Jack of, this can be the Knight of Wands, but this is the pairs. This can be somebody who really wants to talk to you, a visitor. Definitely can. And let's see what we have from this deck for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we have many masks, the authentic self. So somebody might have taken off their mask, and maybe it was not a good one, if you know what I mean. Lying to themselves, maybe kind of lying to other people, possibly. But it doesn't matter. She doesn't have any more, or he, or this person doesn't have any more masks on, and here they are kind of, dangling in the air. But the point about that is this is the authentic self. Somebody took off their mask to other people and to themselves, most likely. That's the most important one. They know who they are now, and they could have been faking, kind of. And just when you're not in your authentic self, you're just like, you accept things. I don't mean you just accept like a lower level of life. You just, yeah, when you are authentic and you go with the flow of the universe, and a higher frequency. That's really what this is about. That's why the masks are off. Let's see what else we got. Then things can begin to happen for you when you are authentic, when you are really trusting the universe and knowing who you are. This is trusting yourself, trusting your own divinity. And we have first breath, beginner's mind. Okay, somebody wants a new beginning with you. It does appear this way. We have the crossing. That was in Sagittarius's reading. Wow. And this is initiation. This is a new beginning. Somebody's coming to share this with you. I feel like that they have either changed or they've taken off their mask. Some people don't want to see reality. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I just know somebody who's close to me, who they don't really want to kind of see reality. Yeah, and so let's see what we have, you guys. There's always a price to pay for that, right? Right. And so we have the crossing, as I said here, and here's this bridge here, and the bridge is it's really narrow here, right near the light. So what this means is that it's a bridge. So somebody's crossing the bridge for a new beginning, the initiation, and they are following this light. This is their intuition. They're following the light, and it gets a little narrow there, but the light is at the other side, right, which starts to widen. So it's really interesting because, in order to cross, you have to trust the light. You have to trust the universe. You really do. And it's showing the way. Somebody's following their heart. That's what they're doing here. Let's see what we got, Capricorn. If you would like a psychic reading, you may always get one. I am a Silva grad. They're accurate. They're lots of fun. We can do them over a Zoom or Google Meet. And yeah, I'm a Silva grad. So they're accurate, but they are fun, eye-opening, and it can be about you or somebody else. And it doesn't always have to be about love. It can be about your career or some other situation that you need insight on. Okay, in the past, Capricorn, everything is below, you guys, in the description box. And, if you would like a psychic reading on its own, I do the tarot at the end. But you can, simply book a psychic reading if you would like. But everything's below in the description box, you guys. So here we have the Nine of Swords reversed. This is usually suspicions, but it doesn't have to be. Here's the Eight of Swords in the upright. The Page of Wands reversed. This is somebody who was resisting change. This is somebody who didn't want to take off their mask in the past and have a new beginning, really. And they weren't following like their intuition, because the white light is on the bridge. So you can't get across the bridge without following that. No, you can't. And so they were, I feel like they were too worried, possibly, right? And so what happened here is that in the past, somebody was stuck with their own glue. Somebody was stuck with their own repression. Is it suppression or I feel like it is, right? Or yeah, suppressing their own feelings. And maybe it's repressing their own maybe desires, but it is definitely kind of suppressing, self-suppression or repression. You guys can always complain below, right? That's totally fine. And so, but she can let herself out, and that's what she has done. The mask comes off and somebody says, I'm just going to accept the past, or, I know who I am, forgive myself. It looks like there's forgiveness here. It does. Because in the past, somebody didn't have any courage, so they kept themselves in this fence where they felt suppressed or repressed or stuck, or they didn't feel like they had any power. And this is the eight. Eights are about power. And when you have and progress and forward movement, and so, it is. And so when we have this lady tied up with the Eight of Swords, she's done this herself with her thoughts, her beliefs. Possibly like not trusting your intuition, definitely. But this is about kind of tricking yourself or telling yourself that maybe you're not good enough. That's what this is about here. Yeah. And I feel like somebody worried about that, and then they said, and now they're saying, screw this. We're going to see right now, because we're going to turn on, we're going to lay these other cards down. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. Nine of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I see somebody gets their wish here. This is the current energy. They have a wish, and they said, wow, I was just kind of cheating myself in the past, either with my fake kind of self-image, or what I thought about myself, or just not understanding their own intuition. That's really what this is all about. It really is, right? And so now let's see what we have. This person's thinking a new way, Capricorn. They have the beginner's mind. And the beginner here is somebody who thinks in terms of power, love, self-compassion, forgiveness perhaps, and, positivity. And a higher vibration, the beginner's mind. This is somebody who is in there using their subconscious mind and not allowing the conscious mind to trip them up or get in the way. Yeah, which usually says, hey, you're not good enough, or it could be, or you did this and that and the other, or hey, or blah, 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 or these people say this about you. No, it's about owning your power and now trusting the subconscious mind. So we see here, right here, Capricorn, somebody raised their consciousness here. That's what this is. They're in a higher vibration. And right here, in the current energy here, Temperance is reversed. Wow. Maybe there's a Sagittarius here. Here's the Knight of Pentacles. That may be you, definitely, as you're reading. Could be Virgo or Taurus. It could. But, something gets left behind or left out. This could have been ego. It could have been somebody who was not in their authentic self, right? You can never have power or, a lot of self-worth if you are not authentic. No, you can't, right? That's like saying you can't make, really nice shoes unless they're leather. And I can attest to that. Definitely, because they crack and, they hurt your feet and all that, and they're hard to come by. Yeah, they are. And so, Anyway, that's not the focus of this reading. No, it's not. But authenticity is so important, right? And so this temperance reversed, I feel like somebody's being left out here, and they're being left out because somebody here has grown. Their soul has grown. Either someone's left out here at the heart of the matter, Five of Pentacles, wow, or something is left out like the lower self. And it could be both. It definitely, if somebody's being left out here, like physically, for sure somebody is leaving out their lower self because they're not in the same place that they used to be anymore. They're in their power and they are beginning to step into it with the initiation. This is also a completion, Capricorn. It is an ending. The initiation is both an ending and a new beginning, right? Yeah. And so, interesting with the initiation because, when we think about initiations in our life and these kids, they want to be in this club and, gangs, but, they want to be in a club and, so they're trying to show off or be accepted and, they can hurt themselves with that initiation. Somebody could have got hurt here, right? They could have kind of beat themselves up like, hey, it's time to drop this. It's time to stop being inauthentic or true to yourself. That's really what that means, right? Now, if we're talking about tacos, it's different. That's authentic Mexican food, right? Yummy, right? For sure, right? Okay, let's get a card on Temperance reversed, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody knows now that their soul has grown. This is soul growth, Temperance. It's about bringing balance and harmony into your life because of spiritual growth. And that's why she is, her foot is on the earth and in the water. She's using everything. She's trusting the universe. That's what that's about. I'm using both, right? My earthiness here, or, my experience here on earth, and my spirituality, which is in the water. That's how I believe that. And so in the past, Capricorn, we see the Nine of Swords reversed as somebody worried about this a lot. And they had themselves in this place, but they want this wish. This is your person or you, right? And right here in the current energy here, we haven't talked about the future yet, and it's bright. Trust me, it's bright and sunny. Yeah. And so, but in the current energy, somebody leaves something out and they stop resisting change or a new direction. Somebody knows they need change and stop living in the past. Somebody was like living in the past here. And that's that's another video to really talk about, but it's somebody who kind of stayed in this familiar or the known or the predictable past kind of, right? And maybe it was convenient or maybe it was materialistic or convenient in some way, but they're like, oh no, I have to take a chance on my future, on my life. I want this initiation, right? I want a new beginning. For sure. And this new beginning is a collaboration. It's a 21 right here. It's a number 3, right, reduced. And so she's here, like holding up the universe, and all the planets are here to support her. Yeah, they are. They're not showing all of them, but that's really what that's about. And so this is the first breath. Somebody is really like looking forward to this kind of first breath about their new life. And here's the Ace of Pentacles to back that up, Capricorn. Yeah, are you calling your little friends over, right, in the 7th grade? I'm getting somebody over here to, what they used to say, back me up. I'm like, oh my God, go get your little bully friends, right? You can't do it yourself. And so, yeah, you can tell I went to the hood schools, right? Yeah, I did kind of. But yeah, high school was nice. But before that, yeah, it was hoodie. It sure was. And so, but that's okay, because this is how we get a backbone too, right? But here we have in right here, Capricorn, in the current energy, something gets left out. Nobody's resisting change anymore in order to have the 8 of Wands: change, growth, progress, beauty. That's what, and to step into their power, right? And so here we have in the near future right here is The Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, which is change and growth, with the brand new beginning, Ace of Wands. We have two aces here in the near future. And the Eight of Swords sits in the past. This is a release. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to have myself feel stuck. Right? I'm getting out of the negative. This could be a negative, negative mindset. It could be a victim mentality. But I'm getting myself out of here. I am, and I'm going over to Capricorns, right? Yeah, or or you're going. You guys know what I mean here for sure. And Temperance is reversed here for the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody has a higher self-esteem now once they step into their authenticity. And here's the Ace of Wands. It's going to be a passionate new beginning for you, Capricorn, and stable. So somebody's not coming over to offer you, I don't know, let's watch I don't know, a nasty movie together Friday night, we'll order in. It's not that, all right? We're going to end this reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Get your psychic reading, Capricorn. And I will pin the top of pin the link so you can see the weekly horoscope for all the 12 signs if you would like that. Yeah, and thanks so much, you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications.